Today we're going to be returning back to Prismatic Evolution. So we had a lot of camera trouble earlier today. I ended up somehow managing to delete like every type of file here within my software to record all these. So I would have been able to get this video out to you guys a lot sooner, but either way, we got it all taken care of. It's actually, I feel like it sounds a little bit better than usual. I feel like it looks a little bit better than before, but either way, we went over to Costco the other day and we bought a bunch of these. So pretty much what we're going to be doing with these is I already opened them all up. I mean, all but like a couple. Like I literally kept 2 of them sealed, and then 1 of them I emptied it out and put the guts back there. And yes, we did get our eye candy up, so there's our little eye candy back there. And I don't know, I think we should probably just go ahead and get started with what we got here, because we're only opening up 25 packs of Prismatic. So not too bad, not great. I don't really know what the pull rates are with these things, because I mean, single like tins of Prismatic can be not that good. Like the pull rates have been pretty not great, honestly. I mean, and then we immediately get a double banger. Here you go, there's a code card, boom. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Like the odds of that, the odds of saying like, oh yeah, the pull rates haven't been that good, and then you get a double banger is pretty funny. All right, Friends of Paldea. I actually haven't pulled that card in a while, so that's actually kind of cool. But anyway, we're not doing any shows over the next couple weeks, as far as I know. But the surgery definitely went well, and it hasn't really hindered a lot of the ability to, like, you know, do stuff. Like, not so much. So we're definitely hoping to get back into the game. I think we might be doing it in October, and then we're going to be in Washington and California for quite a bit. And yeah. All right, we got a first, our first evolution. We got a Leafeon EX. That's pretty sweet. We're at 2 packs, 3 pulls. If you want to consider the Poké Ball a pull. If you don't, then we're at 2 packs, 2 pulls, which is still pretty good, honestly. So either way, definitely hope you guys' week is going really well. We recorded a lot of videos, and I feel like we're actually doing pretty good on our videos so far. And let's see, Spritzy, Professor's research into a Groudon, and that's it. Well, our first pack with no pulls, so we finally hit something. Nothing. We hit something that was nothing. But yeah, I don't know, I'd love to get a real Evolution EX today. That would be incredible, but I mean, the likeliness is really, really low. But one of our guys in our group, we got a Pokeball. One of the guys in our group, he actually just hit a Demigod pack. It was from an ETB that we had got from Sam's Club a while ago, so that was pretty awesome. So now we've got 2 guys in the group that have had, a minimum of 2 guys in the group that have actually had Demigod packs. That's really, really cool. But either way, hoping for that God pack. Really, really hoping for that God pack. I mean, I'd really be happy just to get any evolution. And it's not... Oh, we got stuck. Oh my goodness, we got a Glaceon back there. Nice. It was stuck to the back of that... What was that? Slowpoke? Yeah. I mean, I thought I saw some rainbowing, but... You know. We've had that little jump before where it's like, huh? What is that? And then it ends up just being a regular holo, because the bordering, you know, the borders can kind of make it look like it's a little more cool than it actually is. But I mean, still, we're doing actually pretty good on pull rates right now. My daughter opened up a couple of these packs with me earlier today, and we didn't get anything incredible again with the pull. Wow, I'm actually really impressed. Another Friends of Paldea. Maybe there's something going on with these tins. Is there something going on? Did we not told about something? Because, I mean, this is pretty lucky. I've never seen pull rates like this coming out of anything Prismatic. So, we might have to just keep kind of letting it ride here. Kind of let it go and But either way, Ursaluna in a mask into a Snorlax EX. Another pull. This is incredible. Alright, let me know if you guys have been getting the same from these tins, or if you guys are just planning on keeping them sealed, because yeah, I really don't want to just keep stuff sealed, especially when you're getting it below MSRP. You know, like MSRP being at like $5 to $6 per pack, then we're getting these at like just over $4, I think, just over $4 a pack. I'm not sure what the exact number is because I didn't do the math on it, but I mean, feel free to do the math on it yourself. Either way, I mean, I try to stay off Facebook Marketplace sometimes. When I realize that I get annoyed and when I want to comment on somebody's Marketplace posting, that's when I'm like, all right, I need to jump off. It's just because like these things were available like all day yesterday, and so many people were able to get so many of these things, and yet you have people that go online immediately and try and sell them for 2 to 3 times the price. A treasure tracker, all right. And that's fine. Like, you know, you do whatever you want with your product, but like, man, just open it. Open it. See what you get. Man, you might get a God pack, man. You might have just sold a God pack away. Because opening stuff up after you pay double, man, that's not fun. Like, there's some products back there behind me that I don't think I'm ever going to open, but, you know, if I do, I mean, my goodness, like, I'm obviously never opening up that Destin Rivals booster box. That's never happening. It's, like at $500 as of whatever day this video is posting, or sorry, this video is recorded. So, because this video is recorded on, what's today, the 24th. And, yeah, it's $500 today. I bought it a couple weeks ago for $300. But because, you know, the market is crazy right now, you gotta let it be crazy, I guess. But I mean, if we pull one of these evolutions, that'd be pretty awesome, because they're going up, you know. And I mean, not all of them. Some of them are going down, some of them are going up. Like the Umbreon's going back up again, which is great. You know, it's the pull card. Everybody wants the Umbreon. People that aren't even in the hobby, that are just kind of dabbling around it and kind of dipping a toe, a dollar toe, those guys are jumping on the bandwagon and buying up the chases, and that's fine, because if you want to buy the chase, you're gonna make the price go up, and you know, the card's only valued at whatever it is that you're willing to pay. Larry's skill, but I mean, we're not pulling any big heaters right now so far. But that's the funny thing about Prismatic. When you pull a heater, you pull a freaking heater. Looking for that rainbow bordering in the second or middle line, just because if you pull it at the very end, that means it's a basic EX, and if you're not gonna pull at the very beginning, so you'd pull, I mean, unless it's a demigod pack. But yeah, you're looking for that rainbow edging. So it'd be like right there at the bottom, or I mean, pretty much wherever. The whole border of the card would be rainbowed. Let me show you what it looks like. If you've never seen one before, this is what it looks like. It's rainbow bordering all the way around. So, yeah. Just pick that one up off of the local here. That much appreciated for giving me the good deal on it. So, and actually, I'm probably gonna be selling that one over to a buddy that needs that one for his collection, because he does not have one. He pulled the Umbreon, but he hasn't yet pulled the Espeon. Oh, man. You know, with Prismatic, you know, you really can't just keep going until you hit like an illustration rare, mostly because there is no illustration rare. Unless you want to count Master Balls, like Pokemon, Evolution Master Balls, unless you want to count them in it. There isn't one. But, you know, if you keep going till you pull something sick, you could be going for a while. And for us, I don't know. I do like making the content. I like making the videos. I've been staring at these packs since yesterday, because you know, they've been out, and then I was getting ready to shoot the video, and just as I was getting everything taken care of and ready, I got a little notification pop up on the screen that said, hey, would you like to update your settings? And I was like, no, I guess I've got time, I might as well. And so I did. And when I jumped back into it after it updated, it erased everything, absolutely everything. There was nothing left, and that was a bit of a bummer. But, you know, it is what it is. Glad that we were able to get it all taken care of. It actually took a little bit less time than I had thought it was going to take to get it all done. But, yeah, either way. All good. We're opening up packs. We're having a good time, so. Buddy Puffin into an earthen vessel, a great tusk. That's 2 cards back to back that have I don't really know what to call that, but you know, that kind of style where they don't actually have like a reverse. That's cool. Like none of that imprinting, I guess you could call it. But either way, so much fun. Oh, goodness. Nearly dropped them. Try to cover up the QR code on the code card to make it a little more difficult on anybody trying to snipe those things really quick. I'm not saying that I don't want you to take it, but you know, giving you a little bit of a harder time to where you can't just, you know, sit here and just nab them all up. Now they are just going straight into the trash, but the video, once it's on the internet, it's there forever. So, yeah. Man, some of these packs are easy and some of them are kind of difficult. Boom. Alright. Maybe go silent here for a little bit. Just, man, there's just nothing. That, I think we saved, we put all of our good energy there at the very beginning, and all of our good luck was saved for the very beginning, and then now it's just like, man, we're just along for the ride. But that's all good. Maybe we'll rip some stuff out of the tote. If we get nothing else, I'll probably grab like 5 packs out of the tote just to make one more like little short stack, I guess you could call it, because you know, the funny thing about Prismatic Evolutions isn't necessarily just about luck, it's also about quantity. Some people get screwed over on their quantity, and then you get other people that are really, really lucky. Jump in for a single ETB and they pull a Sunbreon. My goodness, it happens. There's a statistic out there for it. It's a low number, but it's possible. You know, but either way, we're still having a good time. Maybe we should have like a counter for how many times I say we're having a good time. It's kind of like they say in an office setting, you know, if you know, a smile can be infectious. So if you're smiling a bunch and you know, you're just constantly smiling, maybe everybody will start having a good time because they'll start smiling. So I don't know. All right, we got a Poké Ball, so there's something, and that's it. A Monkey Dory. We got 3 packs left. That's good. It's not great. It's good. Could use some more double bangers though, like for the rest of them, or else we're gonna start busting out some extra packs for overtime. That's prismatic. Yeah, some of the stuff that we got in the mail, some of the stuff that we got sitting behind me there is some very old vintage boxes, because I like vintage stuff. It reminds me of my childhood and growing up in the hobby, and yeah, it's cool. I like it. I mean, what's it called? Jim Here's Gym Challenge. Those are easily my favorite sets from growing up, and those were the first 2 boxes that I decided to have apart. And then of course base set, because base set means so much. And yeah, we had to get it. Had to get base set. And honestly, it's not that much. For you to have the box, it ain't that much. Just the box. But yeah. And then some of those other little boxes that are around it, I like to call those peripherals. Those are deck boxes from back in the day. So that's what that is. And everybody likes a nice deck box. Alright, hippopotamus into a roaring moon and nothing again, man. Alright, we're gonna grab some packs out of the overtime tub. Alright, these are our last 5 packs. Let's see if we could get something out of it, because I don't know, man. Whatever was going on with those first few tins, those were some freaking sick tins. I don't want to call them god tins, but you know, they're pretty cool. They're definitely giving us some good stuff there. All right, Halucha. Ooh, a Leafeon Poké Ball. We'll take that, and a Noctowl. All right, well, I mean, that's something. A little something. Boom. Alright, Leafeon Pokeball. Definitely not so bad. Not bad at all. It's a couple dollar card. I think it's $2-3 bucks. Somewhere around there. I mean, it's gonna pop up on the screen for sure, but you know, just off the top of my head, I don't know. $2-3 bucks probably. Alright, Great Tusk, Slowking, Noibat, and nothing. Dusknoir. And then also with changing up all these settings and whatnot, if any of this is too loud, too soft, you want more of, just let me know and, we'll get it taken care of. Because I did think it was funny because the other day when I was chatting with one of the moderators, they were saying that, honestly, they didn't even realize that in the background of some of my videos that there is even music playing. And I like to have the music playing. Ooh, a Vaporeon Pokeball. That's freaking awesome. Man, we got 2 Pokeballs? Okay, that's some good overtime. I'd like to get that Vaporeon in a Master Ball, because that Vaporeon is one of the best looking ones in the reverse. Like the Jolteon, yeah, it looks good. The Flareon looks really good too, but I don't know, I think that Vaporeon with like all the blue and the lighting, it kind of works, you know? I think it's because of the water, like texture, the water look, that kind of makes it look a little more cool than with some of the rest of them. All right, but either way, we're definitely going to be done after that next pack that's coming up here in a few seconds. All right, Whimsicott into a Master Ball Whimsicott. So we got a regular Whimsicott, Master Ball Whimsicott. Maybe we could get a Holo Whimsicott? No. That'd have been hilarious, honestly. A triple Whimsicott. That'd have been whimsical. I'm sorry, please don't leave. I won't do it again. All right. Boom, last pack. Let's see if we can get some epic last pack magic. Miltank, Riolu, Aromatisse, Techno Radar, Diplin, Screamtail Pokeball. Nice. Okie dokie. And finishing off with another Leafeon. Definitely a pretty cool way to go. Alright. I'll definitely take all that. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, started off with a double banger, finishing with a double banger. That's pretty alright. Alright, well, that's what the tins look like. It looks like the pull rates are chaos. We opened up, let's see, 30 packs. That's 15 tins, and there's 8 tins per box. So we're looking at roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. So roughly about 1 pull per pack. No, per tin. I mean, that's not bad, but that's if you include the Pokeballs as pulls. So if you don't include the Pokeballs per pull, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's it. So 10, and then we got the Ace Trainer and 5 other pulls. So It's definitely up to the perspective of the individual whether or not you actually want to sacrifice, because as you know, we didn't get any like massive evolution pulls. So definitely something to consider. They go on the market for like $20-something each. So it's definitely something for you to consider. So I don't know, buyer beware. If you get them for below market, then I'd recommend opening them. Yeah, I'd recommend opening pretty much anything. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Be a good person. I'll see you guys in the next one. Aloha.